Welcome back to State of the Franchise Gaming, and these Toronto Blue Jays are probably pretty happy to be back home. We have lost 8 of the last 9 games that we have played, losing 3 out of 4 against LA, the Angels that is, getting completely swept by the Astros, and losing 2 of 3 to Boston. So we kind of got a feast on the bottom of the barrel of the division, the Baltimore Orioles. And our ace pitcher hasn't gotten the W. Now, he's got a very good whip and a solid ERA and is striking out guys and not giving up walks. I'm not sure what the issue is, but in this player lock week, we will be featuring our second baseman, Nick Madrigal, who is coming in with a 12-game hitting streak, and he's going to pop this one up to second base. So we're going to have to wait a little longer, despite the fact he had 2 guys on base. All right, jump to the bottom of the 4th, and he also gets 2 guys on, this time with only no outs as opposed to 1. Facing Tommy Wilson. He's going to hit a ground ball to third base, throw over to first, and it is just going to be in time, but fortunately both runners will advance because, well, third baseman had to dive for it, so he couldn't get a double play. All right, we find ourselves down 4-0, and the hit streak is in danger. He gets out in front of a changeup that he pulls to left field to continue the hit streak at 13 games.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
All right, Matt Chapman will, actually, no, he won't. George Springer will look to drive in a run. This is a chopper to third. Going to be grabbed, fire to second, gets 1. Actually does not get Springer running to first. We have cut the lead to 3, but we find ourselves up 2 in the bottom of the 7th as we have batted all the way around. The man who started the rally, can he continue it? And a hung slider is going to get hit to short. So unfortunately, we won't be able to attack any more runs, but we do have the lead going towards the end of the ball game, which we do pick up the victory, 6-4, winning our first game since about 3 games ago. As we look to take a series, we haven't won a series since, let's see, it's still early in the year, so that's about mid-April, so about 2 weeks ago. Is that Cedric Owens? Actually, I couldn't tell you who that was. Doesn't matter. We worry about what we do here. Alek Manoah is on the mound. 3.86 ERA, 20 strikeouts, but 11 walks. Hence why his whip is about average at a 1.4. Nick Madrigal looking to extend his hitting streak to what would be 2 straight weeks of hitting. And he will do so with a base hit up the middle past second base and into center field. So the pressure is off. And that is his longest hit. This has been his longest hit streak of his career, according to StatHead Baseball. All right, Bo Bichette looking to continue his absolutely on fire hitting, leading back to last year. He is batting .324 this season. To come up towards the end of April. Is he going to be the player of the month? We shall see. It's a line drive into center field. 1 run will score. Jansen's going to come around from second and score as well. It is 2-1 Blue Jays. Madrigal getting another opportunity. And he's going to hit a fly ball to right field. And unfortunately, both runners for some reason decided we're going to both step off the base. Not that the runner was second would have even advanced, as Madrigal hits a fly ball to the other corner outfielder as we still are up 2. Now up 1, Toby Welk ground ball to Bichette. Toss to second, and it overthrows it. Oh, my God. Bichette, you are killing me on defense. Oh, my goodness, bro. Now we're down 5-4 with 4 outs to go, and we need a hit. Let's see if Madrigal can come up with anything. Slider going to get hit to third. He was hugging foul line, and he'll be thrown out, unfortunately. It would have been hit straight at him anyway, even if he were standing in standard positioning. And the Orioles will take this game 6-4. Robert Newstrom, 2 doubles and an RBI. Tanner Scott gets the W. All right. Can we salvage this damn series? Okay. We need to bounce in the rubber game. We need to bounce back in the rubber game. No doubt about that. We call on Jose Barrios with a .98 whip. All of our pitchers, or at least our top 3 pitchers, tend to have really good whips. Not only because we're paying him a lot, but because they're not walking guys a lot often. Anyways, 2 weeks of hitting baseball is what Nick Madrigal is up against. And he will hit a two-seamer into right field. It's going to be caught by said right fielder. And we continue on. Madrigal second on the team in average, hitting this one to center field. And 2 hits. He's going to come up fruitless in 2 plate appearances. Jump to his third one. Ground ball up the middle. Will the runner from second come around? He is headed to the plate. That is Alejandro Kirk to throw to the plate. And he has scored, giving us the lead. 3-2. Hit streak up at 15 games. And, unfortunately, Springer can't do anything to advance Madrigal. So we'll push forward. All right. What the fuck? How did we lose? How? Bruh. What the hell is our bullpen doing?
Our final line score this afternoon.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely freaking ridiculous. All right. So we move on to a completely different team. We will face the Kansas City Royals, who are leading the AL Central, a relatively weak division, but who are we to talk? 15-game hit streak on the line. The Madrigal has 2 runners on with nobody out, facing Carlos Hernandez, the former St. Louis Cardinal. He's going to strike out on a curveball. Did I say he was a Cardinal? He wasn't a Cardinal. I forget where he played. Anyways, fastball from Joel Payampas. It's going to get hit into right field for the out. Sorry, Hernandez has been a Royal the whole time. I've probably pissed off any Royals fans who actually watch my videos. And unfortunately, this pop-up to the catcher, Cam Gallagher, might be Madrigal's last plate appearance to continue the hit streak. We shall see. All right, Kikuchi and the Blue Jays do get the victory. Unfortunately, Madrigal cannot extend the hit streak. But I think I'd rather take a win streak over a hitting streak. All right, we're 1 game short of 500 in the win column. We've got 24-year-old pitcher Chris Rodriguez on the mound. Nick Madrigal now batting .295. Despite him extending his hitting streak, he's only really got 1 hit in a lot of his games. Fly ball to left center. You know what? Doesn't matter. It gets down. It's a single. I don't care. And what do you know? I don't care, and clearly neither does our offense. We are down by 6. What is up with giving them runs, man? Madrigal slaps one to right field. It's going to catch the right fielder off guard. That is his 2nd base hit in 8 of his 20 games he has played. He has had a multi-hit ball game.
Second baseman, Nick.
All right,
Madrigal.
into the 7th. Line drive into right center field. His 3rd hit of the ball game. His 3rd 3-hit game of the season. Unfortunately, Stathead couldn't get that up in time. As Chapman chops one to first, it kicks off of first baseman's glove, and the toss to the pitcher covering. They're going to call that a base hit. We're a long ways from a rally. Danny Jansen hits a ball high and deep to right. Madrigal running. But unfortunately, that one's going to hang up a little bit too long, and that is going to end the 7th down 6. Now we're down 7, and Nick Madrigal is looking for a perfect 4 for 4 despite the ass whooping we are taking, and he swings pretty hard at this one to right center, and unfortunately, he's going to get it run down by Michael A. Taylor. Looking like one of our last shots to win that game, and of course, we do not. Oh, man. Nick Madrigal needs a day off, so we're going to take a look at someone else, replacing him. That'll be Santiago Espinal as the Royals continue to lead the AL Central. This ball is going to hit in the gap, and it is going to roll all the way to the out-of-town scoreboard. Stand-up double for Espinal, his 2nd double of the season. Next plate appearance, and he is jammed by a two-seamer. Bounces in front of a diving first baseman. Witt can't toss it to the pitcher in time. Wow, he is safe? That is the craziest single I've ever seen. Line drive right up the middle. Espinal, you're not the Flash, so you're not going to get to it. And unfortunately, Adam Simber has given up the lead here on top of the 9th. But Espinal has an opportunity to tie this ball game, if not hit one deep. He hasn't hit one yet all year. First pitch he sees. Swing and a miss, 96 miles an hour down the middle. Come on, bro. You are a professional baseball player. You got to at least tip that. Slider, outside corner. Gonna miss. 1-1 pitch is a fastball. He gets a little bit too much underneath. Oh, why are you tagging? Why didn't you tag up from second and go to... Oh, never mind. Michael Taylor has a freaking rocket. Unfortunately, we end up losing the game 4-3, despite evening up hits from both squads. Slowly but surely, we are falling down the AL East standings. Madrigal back in the lineup. We're down 3, and he's going to rocket a circle change back up the middle as he looks to start a new hit streak, and Santiago Espinal will step up to the plate as he attempts to bring him around. All right, please celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I'll probably be drinking tequila, which the funny thing about that is that'll be the next, actually, yeah, this is the final game of the episode. That'll be the start of the next one, which I will probably live stream this coming Friday. All right, at second and, oh boy, jeez. Was that slider that devastating? I guess it was. Madrigal, 3 for 4 in his last ball game. With all singles as he pops this one up to first base, and Ryan O'Hearn is going to make the catch. Still down 3 here in the 6th. Chopper on the slider, hit the short. With Junior, hard toss. The first gets him out. Why did both teams decide to wear blue tops? This is stupid. This looks like a freaking scrimmage. And he's going to hit a line drive into right field. And a rally's got to start somewhere. So we got to get somebody on because Madrigal's not really a power guy. Let's see what Espinal has in store. 1 for 3, 3 for 8 in the series with a double. A double might score. Madrigal, chopper to second, over to first, and unfortunately that's going to end the 8th. And unfortunately we take another L. Another freaking L. You know what? Might have to make some moves. If you like anything else I put out on this channel, please click on it. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.